Um, I mean, we're leaving today. We're excited. We're in a good spot. We feel like we can be in the top four. We're pushing for maybe an opportunity to win if things fall our way. We have Mandy might know more than me, but we have what four people who are leading the conference in their events, and I think we probably have another three or four more that can be in the top three. So it's definitely a team that is different than last year's team, where we had a lot more depth. This team is more based on more front runners. So it's a different way to go at it, but also it's a good situation to be in because 10 points is a lot of points, and if we're pushing that way, then we feel good about our opportunity this weekend and excited. And the team is pretty healthy, and they I think they're confident. We kind of have a mantra of having a lot of fun, and they're very very happy, and I feel like with finals ending this week, we feel like we're going to come in kind of stress free and really be able to get after things and see what happens.
Maybe this applies to more younger athletes than older, but when you get to conference and maybe nationals, how as a coach do you get a student athlete, don't do more than you can do? Don't
Right.
go red line and beyond because
Right.
that's going to be diminishing returns. How do you tell a kid stay within your limits but still compete as hard
Well,
as you can?
well, we say, I mean, individually that's handled on a certain level, because it is an individual sport, so it's a little different that way. And I, as a coach myself, I handle it from an individual standpoint, but also with the team meeting, we'll talk about just do what you did to get here, then that's enough. Just do what you're capable of doing, which, is cliche, but it's true. But also I think it's about the culture that you have at that meet. And so we spend a lot of time about making this an atmosphere. It's very no pressure culture. It's having fun. I mean, I have festivities planned. We try to make this. When I get on the bus today, I'm going to say, the party starts now because it's going to be 50 and rain. And so I'm excited about it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of I think it's up to the coaches to set the tone for, hey, let's go. We can do this type of mentality, and there's no pressure. I want all the pressure on me, not on them. And I feel like we spend a lot of time, and this is a whole year thing. It's not just this weekend. From September to now, it's one of those things where you set the tone for that belief, whether it's on a Tuesday in September or tomorrow. You set the tone for that culture of, hey, every day I got to do what I'm supposed to do. Nothing more than that. And that's kind of how our mantra is anyways. We're just blue collar. I've been saying to my group all the time, bring your boots. We're putting our work boots on, and I've been sending them pictures of boots, and they're just laughing at me, but it's about really going to work, and just doing your job. That's something we talk about a lot as a team and as the group that I coach.
So when you have front runners, like you said, rather than the depth, they still have to perform in order to get the points.
Right.
So it is a fine line.
Right.
To push them at their best, so that you guys can still get those 2 points.
Exactly. But the way our team is though is that that's already internalized in them, and so I'll just be part of the problem if I was doing those things. If I was pushing to that level and talking about winning and all those type of things. We never talk about winning or running fast or throwing far. It's about executing. If you execute, then whatever you got that day will happen. If it's not good enough, well then so be it. But just give what you got for that day and execute and do your job and communicate well. Then it'll happen the way it's supposed to. And that's kind of how I feel about it.
Who are some of your MVPs, and I don't necessarily mean those who might win conference titles, some athletes that maybe have overperformed where you thought they might with
Well, this year we've been really blessed with a lot of development from our young group. So that's a pretty big list. Would you say, Mandy? Like a lot of people have improved a lot, in every group. There's some obvious MVPs like Maddie Strandamo has really gone to work every day and I think she's top 10 in the country in her event. Emerald Eglin is top 10 in the country or top 15 or something like that in her event. She's developed a ton. Last year she was running 54 point. At this time she's running 52s. MS Bagnola, Kim Golding, but there's a lot of young people like Kylie Sabin and Erin Holes and Rachel Scow and, a lot of young athletes who are just getting better each day and then love the sport, you know, and that's why I feel good about the future of our team and the future of, you know, the program, and, you know, even for this weekend too. They're in a great spot to compete. It's going to be interesting to see how they, you know, they handle the situation, you know. But I'm excited about our future just because there's just a ton of great kids that are just ready to go to work every day, and they're good people, you know. So I tell them every day that, you know, I can't wait to get to practice. That's the best part of my day, and, you know, and it's because of them, because they're just great women.
Your routine kind of all disrupted with all this going on. How has the season been for you? They seem to really kind of make the adjustments of working out here, running here a lot, you know, whether it's a track and field event or running.
Well, I mean, there's no other way. They're not allowed to do anything about that, you know, and they don't complain about it from the first day that happened. I mean, we were able to win the Big Ten last year without a track, you know, and they take a lot of pride in that, you know. And I told them that, because I like to shop at Walmart because I'm cheap, but I told them that they, if we have to run in Walmart parking lot, we will be ready to go. You know what I mean? And that's their mantra, you know, and it's not a distraction. You know, it's just who we are, and that's what we do every day, you know. And
Make them better than that in a sense, mentally?
I mean, I think they can be more focused, you know, from it, because they're in, you know, like any situation. If you're in a situation that's not awesome situation, sometimes you can kind of tend you to get more focused, you know. But they're a pretty focused group of student athletes, you know, and so, but it's not discussed. We don't even talk about it, you know. It's just, hey, we're going to practice, you know. It's never discussed. It's not allowed. You know, I don't know. It's just how we do it, you know, because we have full intentions of being successful for the next couple years, you know, and there's no other way to think about it. Not having a track is not a problem, you know, kind of the mantra. That's it? All right, okay.